landscape that have transformed our classrooms. Lord, guide our teachers and students to incorporate artificial intelligence effectively, responsibly, and ethically in our classrooms. Bless each participant in today's session with open hearts and receptive minds, integrating innovation while still embracing the core values of a Jesuit education. May this activity empower us to be better teachers and learners and allow us to profoundly discern the challenges and benefits that AI offers. Amen.
A mindful and fruitful insight for discussion this afternoon. Now that we have to set the tone for our gathering, let's get started. With that, let us officially begin our event. Once again, everyone, isang mapagpalayang araw. Let us also acknowledge that this event is made possible through the effort of the Ateneo de Naga University Center for Local Governance. We sincerely appreciate your dedication in organizing this important conversation. Before we proceed, please be reminded that this session is live, so make sure to observe proper etiquette and behave appropriately in accordance with the house rules and webinar guidelines. For our webinar guidelines, this online event is open to public with free registration. Admission to the virtual room will be limited only to its maximum capacity and the online presence of our esteemed resource speakers. Given this, we advise you to be at standby in the waiting room 15 minutes earlier than the scheduled time to secure your slot. For those who will be not admitted and be interested participants, we shall automatically redirect you to participate via the live stream platforms for Ateneo de Naga University Center for Local Governance Facebook page and Ateneo CLG YouTube channel. For registered participants, kindly leave a comment, I, full name, from academic institution and or affiliation, have registered present on your preferred live stream viewing platform for your attendance. We are highly encouraging everyone to post your questions through the comment section and chat box while the presentation are ongoing. The moderator will be acknowledging your questions and address them to our speakers during the open forum. We will be releasing the link of the online evaluation form at the end of the webinar. Please note that we will only be issuing e-certificate to those who have registered, attended, and completely filled out the evaluation form. Lastly, please give us the time to prepare your e-certificate to be sent via email. To formally start our event, let us open the session by giving the floor to Mr. Dean Dr. Marlucy Barcelona, Director of Ateneo de Naga University Center for Local Governance and Dean of Graduate School for her opening remarks.
Thank you, Yuko. Good afternoon to our online participants. I am pleased to welcome you all to this webinar entitled Empowered Citizenry, Mobilizing Ethical Voters in a Digital Era, organized by the Ateneo de Naga University Center for Local Governance. This activity will allow us to understand the role of social media in the upcoming midterm elections, also to assess the ethical challenges in digital mobilization and identify the strategies for responsible political engagement. As the 2025 midterm elections approach, we are all preparing for another crucial event in the country's democratic process, Considering that we are now in a digital age, the Commission on Elections recognized the need for updated measures and thus has issued Resolution number 11064, which introduces new guidelines governing the use of social media, artificial intelligence, and internet technologies for digital campaigns. The updates are designed to enhance transparency, accessibility, and security at this time when digital advancements significantly influence the election process. With this issuance, it not only provides impact to the candidates and political parties, but also technology platforms and providers, such as social media companies that are hosting political content. Among the key updates include the registration of official online platforms, disclosure and disclaimer requirements, and prohibited acts. Though this is in place, there's still a call for us to be responsible voters, especially in this digital era. Allow me to share with you the threefold call to all Filipino citizens issued by our Catholic bishops. As mentioned, there is a need for us to form circles of discernment, to engage in principled partisan politics, and to support candidates who work for the common good. Our discussion this afternoon will dwell on this, and we are fortunate to have esteemed speakers from the Simbahang Lingkod ng Bayan, Mr. Miguel Carlo Abadines, the Executive Director, and Mr. Joshua Valentin, the Junior Program Officer, including our invited reactors, namely Honorable Jefferson Felix, our Sangguniang Kabataan Federation President and City Councilor, and Mr. Louis Ferrer, our MPA student in the graduate school. So let us have an interactive learning session this afternoon, and let us all be inspired by this line from Luong, reminding us that voting is not only our right, it is our power. When we vote, we take back our power to choose, to speak up, and to stand with those who support us and each other. So with this, I formally welcome you all to this webinar. Again, marhay na hapon sa inyong kapos.
That was truly an inspiring message from our graduates. Gentlemen, I believe we all share that Dean's hope for our country, especially in advancing education and mobilizing ethical voters in the digital era. Before we dive into our discussion, I'd love to hear how everyone is feeling. Please take a moment to react and drop an emoji in the chat box that best represents your thoughts. I would like also to shout out those how Gen Z calls, parang mga super Latinang and Latinong online participants representing various sectors from academe, local and national government, from CSOs, from NGOs, and other participants all over the country. A good number of our registered participants are from academic institutions led by, of course, from Ateneo Dinaga University, and the rest are coming from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. To quick rundown the names of schools. First, kaway-kaway sa mga taga Ateneo Dinaga University. Nasaan naman yung mga from Cebu Normal University Main Campus? How about Batangas State University? Polytechnic College of the City of Maykawayan, from University of San Agustin, Iloilo City, and from Ateneo Dinaga, Davao University, from TUP Manila, Camiguin Polytechnic State College, Academia Di Maria Elena, University of Rizal System Pilila Campus, from National University, from CAPSU, from President Ramon Magsaysay State University, from Antique, University of Antique, from Bulacan State University, from University of San Carlos, from MSU Main Campus, from Bukidnon State University, and for Trece Martires City College, Lemery College Incorporated, Polytechnic University of the Philippines, and last but not the least is the Rizal Technological University. If we fail to mention your university or your school due to overwhelming turnout in the pre-registration, we equally appreciate your virtual presence. In the spirit of maximizing the virtual platform of learning, I believe all of here are voters, first-time voters, or soon-to-be voters, so welcome everyone on this session. I, for one, as excited to explore how we, as voters, can be catalysts for change, how our choices, voices, and support for ethical leadership can shape a more informed and engaged society. So what about you? Are you just as eager to learn and take action? So let us know in the chat box what's your thoughts. On that note, let's take the moment to acknowledge the virtual presence of our reactor and speakers. First, Mr. Miguel Carlo Abadines, Mr. Josh Valentin, and for our reactors, we have Mr. Jefferson Romeo Felix and Mr. Louis S. Ferrer, who are right here with us, eagerly anticipating today's discussion. We're excited to hear their insights as we dive deeper into this important conversation. To formally begin this session, or the discussion proper, our first speaker is Mr. Joshua Valentin, the Junior Program Officer of Simbahang Lingkod ng Bayan, the Socio-Political Apostolate of the Philippine Jesuit. He holds a degree in Political Science from De La Salle University, Manila, and is currently working with the SLB in their mission to promote citizen conscientization guided by Catholic social teachings. His work involves developing SLB's briefer and analysis on Philippine social issue and hosting SLB radio show. From Kwentuhang Bayan on Radio Katipunan 87.9 FM. Through his work at SLB and previous numerical advocacy effort, he bridges his passion for peace building and the role of faith in advancing our social justice. For our second speaker is a graduate of Ateneo Dinaga University holding a double major in psychology and development studies. Today, he serves as the executive director of Simbahang Lingkod ng Bayan, leading various socio-political initiatives and Jesuits. With 10 years advocacy experience, he has been involved in key national issues, including federalism, the Bangsamoro Organic Law, education, youth empowerment, political participation, and transportation reform. Beyond his role in SLB, he is actively organizing youth communities from collective actions. He is also engaged with Alt Moval PH, a group advocating for transportation reform. His recent work focuses on the intersection of religion, politics, and social justice, firmly believing that love, hope, and courage can literally change the world. So let's give big virtual round of applause for Mr. Josh Valentin and Mr. Miguel Carlo Abadines.
Hello, good afternoon to everyone. Ang dami pala natin, no? Mula sa Facebook Live man yan o sa Zoom, magandang hapon po mula sa Simbahang Lingkod ng Bayan. So, bago po tayo mag-start, dahil online to, naisipan po namin maging interactive. So, actually, tinatanong namin to sa napakaraming election talks na nangyayari throughout the month and even before the election season began. So, we want to know, honestly, kung ang pulso ng mga attendees natin dito, kung ano nga ba yung lokal o pambansang issue na gusto mong pag-usapan o gusto mong matugunan sana ng mga lokal o pambansa mong opisyal sa paparating na 2025 elections. At